Hey there, so this is a 2005 Bayliner 1902 walk around. It's a Trophy Pro boat. It has a 4-stroke 115 EFI engine, Mercury salt water. I haven't started this boat yet in maybe a couple of weeks. Just ran the water. I'll do a walk around first and then I'll start the engine. So since my ownership, I've done a lot of maintenance work, new axles, new trailer wheels and tires. Tires are still pretty good. I've probably taken the boat out 6 to 8 times in the last 2 years. So that's why this has to go. I just really haven't used it much and I need the space. Also replace the new hitch receiver there, added on a spare. It is registered to 2023. I have the sticker, I just haven't put it on yet. It has antenna, GPS antenna for the old Garmin system, and it has a new Lowrance system as well. Just put on some new brake lights on the rear. I think there's a loose ground on this side, so I gotta adjust that. Again, also added new replacement fenders on both sides. What else? It's a 19-foot boat, but handles rough water pretty well. I put the enclosure on for now just so that I could take some pictures. I haven't used it much. I bought it on eBay. I also have the original one, so it does need a little finessing to get all the I guess buttons put together correctly. As far as rod holder, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. We have 6 on top. I added the Scotty mount for lobster season. I have a pot cooler that I've put on. It is not included with the sale. Let's walk up. Just put this out as a demonstration on what it would look like. We have these 2 small seats here that are removable. There is a bait tank that is often goes here, that plugs into this here. Let me pump this worm a few times. We got some storage here. 2 Costco batteries that were purchased within the year. Maybe one is a year old and the other's a year and a half. Here's that line that I have that powers up the pot puller. It's really useful during lobster season. Actually, I might have taken the boat out a few more times than the 8. Let me see, we got on this side more storage, new water pump. I had the mechanic redo some harnesses about last October. There was a non-start issue that turns out to be a corroded harness, which I ended up replacing a lot of parts on the engine, new injector, new fuel pump, new spark plugs, new ignition coil. I'll put the description in the link. Here we have a bait tank, a small one. It is hooked up. Also, we have this hose that connects to this other side over here for salt water. Here is fish storage. Here's the helm, Lowrance HDS 7, old school Garmin 178C. You got your radio. Sleeps 2 adults and a child. You got a newer porta potty, probably used a few times, located underneath here. Some port windows. I'll give this boat a start. Let me see. There you go. Starts right up. I haven't started in a few weeks, maybe a few months. You can hear it purr. I'll let it run for a little bit so you can hear the engine. Oh, also new impeller. Oils changed. What else? Stainless steel props. New bulb. I also added LED lights for when I was lobster fishing. There's 1, 2, 3 switches here. It lights up pretty well. Also added speakers, which didn't have it before. We'll let it run for a little bit and I'll rev up the engine. What else can I show you guys? We're gonna go to the front. As you can see, it's a little narrow, but it's functional. This boat needs a little detail. Fairly clean though. Here's your anchor locker. Got a newer anchor there. I want to say it's about 200 feet of rope. What else? All these lights were replaced about 2 years ago. Same here. I think that's it for the front. We got 2 more rod holders up front. I bought it from the original owner. He was retired and he just had a hard time getting this boat out to the ocean. He caught a lot of shark. Back when he first purchased it, I have the original bill of sale that he handed me. So you see it's still running pretty well. Oh, I also added new seat cushions. I have all the original stuff that was on this boat in my storage. Added this as well. I don't know where this cap went. Added this Boss radio. This Ron's works. This Garmin works. This radio works. I hope it works. There you go. Had the mechanic go through this boat in October. Again, there was a non-start issue, so I basically replaced everything, and it turned out to be a bad wiring harness issue that was corroded, which he replaced. So this boat is solid. New injectors, new gas pumps, manual, and the fuel injector. Let's see. This down. Sorry, I had to put the phone down. I took this out of neutral, or out of gear. I got this enclosure on, so it's a little quiet. Never had any overheating issues. I'll let it run. It's a 4-stroke, so definitely conserves on gas, and it's quiet on the water. What else? We got our horn, nav light, forward bilge, which is up here. Aft bilge back there. This is for lights. I'll put on for the cabin or interior lights. I'll put a sticker on that. Raw water pump, cabin lights. And then this is for the aerator fish tank here. I also have another canopy that goes from here to here that provides additional shade for just cruising the bay. I'll put a picture of that up. All right, thank you. Here is a picture with a cowl off. So new injectors, new manual fuel pump, new filters, new electronic fuel pump, new ignition coil, new oil hasn't been taken out since the last change. I want to say a couple months ago. Stainless steel prop. Everything runs good.